Hello everyone and welcome back to another predictions video on the channel. This week sees the first leg of the semi-finals of the EFL Championship. On Thursday evening we've got Bristol City, the Robins or the Wurzels if you like, taking on Sheffield United at Ashton Gate. And on Friday evening we've got Coventry City taking on the Black Cats Sunderland. So let's start at Ashton Gate, Thursday night, under the lights, first leg of the Championship playoff semi-final. For the Bristol City, or the Wurzels, it's a chance to return to the Premier League for the first time in over 17 years. And for Sheffield United, it's about securing another promotion in just 3 seasons. Bristol City have reached the playoffs for the first time since 2008. That's a significant achievement after a long period of mid-table finishes. Yeah, the path this season hasn't been smooth, has it? The Robins come into the game in patchy form, having gone winless in their last 3 matches of the regular season. And in the last match, it was a 2-2 draw with Preston North End, which saw them drop points despite a resilient performance from Ross McCrory, whose brace earned the host a share of the spoils. The point was enough to keep them in 6th place, though 2 points ahead of Blackburn Rovers and Millwall, who were hoping for a slip-up from the Wurzels. Now, this season Ashton Gate has been a bit of a fortress for the Robins, and they'll need that home advantage to stand up on Thursday night. The Robins haven't lost at home since February, a record they'll be desperate to extend as they fight for a place at Wembley. Sheffield United, on the other hand, come into this tie as the stronger side on paper, finishing 22 points ahead of Bristol City. And the Blades have had a solid season despite a late dip in form. 2 wins from their final 7 matches saw them drop out of the automatic promotion race, but they still finished comfortably in 3rd. Manager Chris Wilder has been cleared that his side must prove themselves once again in the playoffs if they are to secure promotion back to the Premier League. Despite a few recent slip-ups, Sheffield United is still one of the most potent teams in the Championship. One area that Sheffield United have excelled in this season is away form, with 43 points on the road. They have the 2nd best away record in the division, only behind Burnley. And their away performance here could be key to their hopes of advancing to Wembley. As for personnel, well, the likes of Ben Berrett Diaz and Tom Cannon haven't quite set the world alight this season, but the Blades' attacking options remain strong, likes of Tyrese Campbell, Gustavo Hamer, providing significant threat going forward. And you've got a differential as well in Kiefer Moore, who can come off the bench. In terms of injuries, well, Bristol City are without defender Luke McNally, and Cameron Pring's absence adds further strain to the defensive options. Mark Sykes could return, but it remains to be seen if he'll be fully match fit. As for Sheffield United, well, Ollie Arblaster is out for the remainder of the season, and Reece Norrington-Davis is also unavailable through injury. As for a prediction, well, I think I'm going to go for a draw, and I think it's going to be low scoring. Bristol City will be relying on their unbeaten record to keep them in this tie, while Sheffield United will be looking to build really for the 2nd leg at Bramall Lane. It's going to be tight. It's probably going to end up something like 0-0 or 1-1, but I am going to go for Bristol City 1, Sheffield United 1. As for the second match, well, Coventry against Sunderland at the CBS, and it's been some turnaround this season for Coventry. When Frank Lampard replaced Mark Robbins, the Sky Blues were in 17th position, just 2 points above the relegation, but Lampard's arrival sparked a revival. And despite a late season wobble, they held their nerve on the final day with a 2-0 win over Middlesbrough, securing 5th place and a shot at promotion. Coventry would be boosted with the return of Milan van Dijk and Bobby Thomas from injury, though Jay Da Silva is ruled out through suspension. They need that defensive stability against the Sunderland side that wrapped at their playoff spot with 5 games to spare. The Black Cats are expecting Romain Mundle to be available after a hamstring issue, with Dan Ballard also back and Jude Bellingham likely to feature. History this season between the two teams favours Coventry. They're unbeaten in both meetings. They came back from 2-0 down to draw at the Stadium of Light, and then put 3 past Sunderland without reply at the CBS. I think this one's going to be another tight encounter, being the first leg, but I'm just going to give the edge to Coventry in this one, and I'm going to go for Coventry City 2, Sunderland 1. The place is going to be rocking on Friday evening. So those are my predictions for the first leg of the semi-finals. Make sure you leave your predictions over at the Super Brew website or as a comment below, as myself and Nathan read each and every comment. Enjoy both semi-finals, and I'll see you very shortly with my predictions for the second legs.